This is the picture when you were less than 3 years old. You insisted you would.
September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while.
So guys, let's get right to it. So this is going to be a short video and I'm going to be asking my sweet mom here a couple of questions. So let's see if she can answer them, okay? Mommy, are you scared? Are you scared?
No, how can I be scared? You know?
Alright. So first, I'd like my mom to introduce herself and mommy say something. Introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, it's my pleasure to be here with my beautiful daughter Valentina Okorie, my doctor. And I'm here to answer all the questions that she will or she's about asking me.
Alright guys, let's get to it. Mommy, your first question is, how old were you when you had your first child?
I was 21 years going to 22. That was during my youth service.
Alright, so my mom was 21 going to 22 when she had her first child. So all of you there that are like 25 and you're still there saying you want to live your life, better go and marry you. I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay, mommy, what's the hardest thing about being pregnant for 9 months?
The hardest thing is first of all the morning sickness. Some women or some ladies, their morning sickness can be terrible. Some, they will not feel much thing. Some, they may not even feel anything at all. Some will have bloated nose or even legs. Some, there will be no difference, no changes, there will be no facial change.
I mean, what happened to you? Which one happened to you? Like?
For me, I didn't have any facial change. But the only thing is that I was feeling feverish for the first 3 months. And after that, there was no other problem. But when the baby continued to grow, maybe getting up to 7-8 months, the thing will be as if you're carrying a heavy load. And you'll be looking forward to the day you will offload for you to have your be your normal self. But another difficult thing a woman will experience is at the time of delivery, because delivering a baby naturally is like going to the to hell.
Jesus.
If I would describe it like that.
Oh my God.
50% chances of death and 50% chances of life. So you all be tuned up or hooked up with your God, asking God to have mercy. Your waist will be as if they want to cut off your waist, you know. But by the grace of God, immediately you deliver the baby, it will just be as if they poured cold water on you and everything will be normal again.
Mama, was it that painful for you, like really painful? So I know what to expect when I'm having
my Of course, it's not sweet. If anybody tells you that it is sweet to deliver a baby naturally, I'm sorry, the person will just be deceiving you. But the good thing about it is this: once you put to bed, all the pains disappears immediately. Because if any woman remembers the pain, nobody can have a second child. But God is so awesome that once you put to bed, all the pains vanishes.
Praise the Lord.
You know, it vanishes and you won't even remember it again. That's why a woman will go 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round, 6th round. Even some in our mother's days, even 10 rounds. So that me,
that's why I'm having only 2 kids. So I've told her already. 2. Alright, mommy, next question. What is the best thing about being my mom?
Oh, the best thing being is that you are a child, but you are like a mother. You are very caring. Even I can remember Auntie Joma, if you're hearing, you know, Auntie Joma, wherever you are, you call Dindu your mom, because when you were sick in the hospital, the way she took care of you. Dindu is so caring, even to her younger ones. Even now, if I'm at home and she comes to the kitchen, and she sees me washing plate, she will just grab me and say, Mom, what are you doing? You know, that's the joy of motherhood. Even in school in Barbados, she will call, Mom, I just want to hear your voice. You know, it gives me great joy. So being your mom, you know, you're a blessing to me.
All right, next question, Mommy. Thank you. Do I share any similarities with you, like whether positive similarities or negative similarities?
Yes, you share. I don't know about negative similarities.
Mommy, be serious. So, like, is there anything?
I know of positive similarities, but you share more with my mom.
Oh, okay.
My mom, my late mother, may God bless her soul. She's your height. She's so caring. She's so dutiful. And that is what you are. So if I look at you, I believe my mom is around me.
Amen. Thank you, Mommy. All right, next question. When I was little, when I was little, what did you think I'll be when I grow up?
When you were little, you were so domineering. I am not afraid what you're going to be in future, because you never allowed anybody to take what belongs to you. In as much as you care, but if anybody takes anything you like, you will just go and grab the person, no matter how old the person is. You will grab the person and say you like this thing, and that the person must give it to you, and the person must succumb to give it to you. So, and in school you were so bright. If you say you want a particular thing, you go after that thing in a positive way to have it. So with those attributes, you know, I know you're going places.
But did you think I was going to become a doctor? Like when I was like really little, did I ever show signs of medicine or wanting to be a doctor?
When you were small, you didn't show any sign. But later, maybe because of the environment you grew up and whom your father is, a loving father, so passionate with his job, medical practice. So maybe when you were growing up, that influenced you a lot. And because of it, you want to be like your dad, a medical doctor, and be passionate with the profession. And because of the caring nature that you have, you want to care for people. Because you don't like people being in agony, sorrowful. You want people to wear smiles. And that, well, I think it has an effect on your profession, the profession you have chosen in life.
Thank you, Mommy. All right, another question. What's the funniest thing I ever did or said as a child? Like, what's the funniest or craziest thing?
The craziest thing, I will say the craziest, not even funny. The craziest thing you did as a child was when you were about 2 years old. Maybe I will show the picture, Seth. When you were about 2 years old, or 2 years plus, you were not up to 3 years old. Meanwhile, your elder sister was about 6 years old. She was dressed up to do little bride for our neighbor. So when we dressed your elder sister, she senior you with 4 good years. So she was dressed up, carrying her in her wedding little bride outfit with the flower. So when she was about entering the vehicle to move to the wedding venue, you ran after her and grabbed her on the wedding gown and said that they must wear you the wedding gown. Every plea for you to leave Lozzie, your elder sister, proved abortive. You refused to leave her. You refused to let go until I went inside, got your elder sister's little bride wedding gown, and dressed you in a wedding gown, put a wig on you, and you were so happy. That was the time you let go. If you wouldn't mind, I will show the picture I took of you when you did that thing. Let me get this is the picture when you were less than 3 years old. You insisted you would take your elder sister's wedding gown that was going, so I had to dress you up like this. And when I dressed you up like this, you were very happy and you were dancing everywhere, and that was the solution, and you let your elder sister go. That was the most craziest thing you have ever done when you were young. Thank you.
Thanks, mommy. God. Anyway, the truth is, I always get what I want, one way or the other. So it's a good thing and a blessing at the same time. So yeah, mommy, if I was born a male child, what name would you have given me?
Thank God, Chidindo. It's unisex name. A boy bears Chimdindo, a girl bears Chimdindo. But what I want you to know is this: we give names. We don't just give name for giving sake. Every name I gave to my child or my children, the name has meaning. Now, when I was about 7 years pregnant.
7 months.
7 months, sorry. 7 months pregnant. I love baking as a woman. So that evening I came back to work, from work. So I prepared my pastries, the cake, and other things to bake. I didn't know maybe rats has eaten the pipe, gas pipe. So I on it, gas was everywhere. So I didn't take note of it. As I lighted the matches, everywhere went in flame. The kitchen, my cell, everywhere was in flame. And the rest is a long story. But I thank God I am alive today. I was saved by the grace of God. So when I now put to bed and I saw my angel, I said, I gave her the name Chimdindo, which means my God is alive. If my God wasn't alive then, over 20 years ago, I would have been, I say over 20 years ago, okay, I would have been forgotten, and there would be nothing like this angel sitting beside me. It's just all to the glory of God that my God was alive, is alive, and continues to be alive. That is why I have this angel beside me. Worthy, worthy is the Lamb.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah. Alright, well, the last question. What's the best part about being a mom generally?
Oh, worthy is the Lamb.
Hallelujah.
The best part of being a mother is when you bring your children up in the way of the Lord and are growing, knowing the Lord, knowing what Christ did for them, and when you tell them to do something that is good, they do it with all joy. And when you are sick, if you see the way they will be running around you during your birthday, they will, even their pocket money, they will use their pocket money to buy presents for you. You know, it gives great joy, you know, when you see them all over you, making you happy. What makes them happy is to see their mom happy. Which mom wouldn't see the children happy and the children see them happy? And for one, it makes me happy to see all of them doing very well in school and knowing Jesus as their personal Lord and Savior.
Amen. Thank you, mommy.
Thank you.
Alright guys, this comes to the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and push the post notification button. And thank you for meeting my mom. Mom, say bye.
Bye-bye. See you next time.